Please, God, smite me for watching this show. Kill me. Fuck. You know, there's 2 episodes left and we still haven't met the last girl from the opening yet. You what? And that's a fucking problem. You never. That's the problem. Even if they were neighbors, they haven't interacted much. They don't progress. Nothing happens. What was the point of having them be neighbors? Nothing fucking that makes sense of them being neighbors. Because fuck you, you don't deserve it. The author doesn't deserve it either. I forgot if I mentioned if the droopy boob fetish. I probably did. Lost me as offer, lost me as a respectable person, or lost me as a respectable fucking artist. For sure. Hopefully, that person does not have offspring of any kind. And by that is like, you can have offspring in multiple ways. Offspring of ideology, offspring of blood, offspring of, yeah, actually no, mostly of that. You can have offspring of like blood, which is, you know, children, have children. But that's offspring of mentality slash, you know, thing, which is where you raise somebody or like adopting. They're technically not your blood, but they will adopt the way of thinking, way of doing things. And that way, still a part of you lives on. That's another way to leave offspring. I hope nothing like that happens. The world doesn't deserve another version of this. It's misogyny. Yes, he does. He shouldn't lie. No, which is... he was the perfect whale, I guess. Well, what do you expect from a girl that dropped everything, dropped professionalism, roped you in this shit just because she had a higher heartbeat? Well, you know what you could have just done? Wait a day, terminate your account at the agency, and then do all this shit. You'll still be heartbroken, but less. Because she didn't fucking dump it in front of Kazuya. Make it overly clear that it was just a rental. Yes. Why is that the first thing you think? Why not just thank her back or something like that? Don't fucking rent her. She's your neighbor. Just like fucking buy a present for her or something if you fucking want to thank her or anything like. We started the episode of talking about that you guys are neighbors and fucking thing. Like, have you ever done something to thank her about how she's fucking got you out of all that fucking trouble? She has gave you a fucking gift, but you haven't given anything back except for fucking rentals that was just pretty much giving her fucking money and that's it. Nothing fucking. You haven't shown any heart or anything like that back. They have literally done nothing with the concept that they are neighbors, except for that grandma episode where she went to visit, and the only reason why she could be coming back so fast is that she was a neighbor. Oh, this shit. She's. It's the shittiest plan. He's intentionally trying. Yes, you all are pathetic. Rental. So yeah, there's two possibilities. They're always a rental, or Kazuya's a cook. Both are true. It's so sad. I have to fucking laugh. Either she was a rental to Kazuya, or Kazuya's a cook, aka they are actually dating, but she still allows her to fucking do this line of fucking job because he likes to be cooked, and both are true. I can't. That could just be explained as a good person. That's one good trait. You really. That's what you. What? The thing is, do you think it, like, not every single, even people, not every single person who is dating would even like jump off a boat for their significant other. Quite a few will. I will guarantee that, but not every one of them. But you know what's better? That if someone's a good, like, I'm sure if in real life some other guy would, if Kaja didn't jump in, some other guy would have probably jumped in. He's white knighting. She'll be fine in a fucking amusement park. She can fucking. She's an adult. You don't need to defend her, things like that. Is it? I'll fucking vomit if I actually were probably with her. And that's what, and she puts on her, like, actually with her. And she puts on that professionalism. Like, it's too unnatural if that goes on for more than a date. Yeah, I guess that's another problem. Kazuya never truly sees the slobby side of Chizuru. He never had like a great image-shattering moment that makes Chizuru more human or relatable, or them two of them are able to fucking relate to each other. Well, yeah, it's a fucking. All of us. No, it's just your group. It's just your friend group, you shit. Oh, no shit. Like. What we can do is rope you into this. I don't think it's less of a band-aid and more of a painkiller. An addictive painkiller. Well, a painkiller that can be addictive. That better said. It's not a band-aid. It's a painkiller that can be addictive. Why is that the first thing? That's another problem. They offer, why every single time it's talking about goddamn girlfriends, it always the last point on the fucking bulletin list of what they want from it is always fucking sex. That's not the main goal. If you want sex, just go for flings and friends with benefits. That's not what girlfriends are for. Or significant others. He likes being cooked! See? No, you're not. Yeah, no shite. That's another problem. It doesn't go for etchy jokes or anything. It just goes to sex, masturbation, fucking. If you're really looking for, like, that's the mentality that's probably won't get a girlfriend, or lowers your chance of actually getting a girlfriend if that's on your bulletin list of what you want out of a relationship. Like, that's a tiny, like, different ballpark of of what type of relationship you are looking for. Any fucking girl that shows up for you guys is probably fucking bad. Lollica? Oh, fuck. This is not how you fucking should talk about potential girlfriends. This is how you talk about just unachievable idols or characters. Like, this isn't even like written in a way how I feel like it's like how, like, storytelling, maybe like how fucking boyfriends or whatever would jokingly brag about their significant other. It's still technically a date, I guess. It's a rental date, but still a fucking date, technically. Dork. Because she got paid. And she knows that you're the only other probably person that wouldn't spill this secrets. Because she knows your secrets, and you not know hers. The fuck these faces. To be honest, if anything like this happens and you go to full-on misogynist mode, like, I don't think that the chances of you being an actual decent person to actually find somebody would just, it's not that high. No, she blows herself. Why are you saying like that? You haven't It's better to be fucking actually acting to rope your clients in and not meaning it. Making that flashback like that feels like... Making a flashback like that, yes, could be... Flashback like that, then go into that line, could be implying that she actually started to feel for Kazuya, but then again, it's also a line or things like that. I can't see her using on. He's going overboard. God, it's just a balcony. You think of the... What the fuck are you thinking? Uh, normally the guy would freak out about something, but then not actually dress up like that. Just forget about it in just time. Why? Okay, and that's how they're gonna choose the fourth go. Why bring her up? Why would she? Like she didn't really contact you much before the beach. It was only after the barbecue that she learned that you quote unquote moved on from her, that she actually started including you more into her in their outings. Then after the beach, she hasn't that's just a one blip of things. So if that's the case, forget. Until you forget. It's fucking painkillers. It's just talking and a deal back for what you asked for a favor. And then again, it wasn't even a favor. He just paid properly for some guy. At least she's legal. If you can't smell her room from all the way out there, I think there's something wrong with her room. It'll be over-scented, I feel like a balcony is at least like 1.5 meters. Doors are very big. It'll probably maybe a very faint smell if she had like a scented something near the door, but it would be very pungent room otherwise. Yeah, that's nothing. It was just trying to. The first thing he did is fucking rent his again. But this time not for himself, but still. I don't like. What's this view on fucking girlfriend? I think a girlfriend, the two of them, like, none of it, like, these could be shitty ass episodes in a rom-com, sure. But the problem is, it's every single episode is a shitty thing, but that doesn't tie anything together. It doesn't do anything. What's the point of that? What the fuck is the point of this? To say rent girlfriends are a band-aid on breakups. After a breakup, you shouldn't fucking rent a girlfriend. You should hang out with your friends who are probably supportive. It's not a band-aid. It's a fucking the way even if they say renting girlfriend is a band-aid for broken hearts and this that sure ain't fucking what this goddamn show is fucking looking like. It looks like a goddamn painkiller. You know what's different from a band-aid and a painkiller? A band-aid you can put on until the wound is healed, and then you take it off. And painkiller you take, it doesn't heal your wounds, but you don't feel it anymore. But you keep sometimes you get addicted to it, so you keep taking it, you keep renting them, so that you can feel fine, but you're not actually fine. We're fucking 10 episodes in, and Kazuya is still not fucking fine. He's still a bad person. He hasn't grown. The only good thing he's trying to save Chizuru, but that's any fucking good guy trait you could fucking put on a written character of them being heroic and try to save the other person. There's nothing special. He hasn't changed at all. There's no... Okay, this... No, I'm not gonna count this fucking balcony interaction as in the fucking thing that I said about one normal interactions between them, because this interaction is just Chizuru asking a favor back for him renting her out of nowhere for his friend. That's it. There's no actual conversation. There's nothing actually things. Oh god, how fucked is the view on the world from the goddamn author? It's how much supervision did he have over the anime opening and endings? Who fucking put in the goddamn rental slip at the ending of the fucking OP? Who put in like fucking Kazuya masturbating goddamn at the ending of the ED erectile dysfunction? Fucking... Why is every single time they think of fucking, they literally think of fucking as the last bullet point on getting a girlfriend? God, fucking hell. It's not, nothing is healthy, nothing is good at this, like, oh god. I don't want to think about how many young boys who just doesn't know actual quality romance, rom-coms, things like that started with this, just thinks it's the right thing or right way to do things, and oh god, it's gonna suck when they grow up in like 5 years or whatever. Hopefully they fucking read or experience life things that make this, when they revisit this anime or manga, make them rethink about what actually happened. Don't consider this bad, because it is real bad. Like, start of season, apparently main character's been dating for a month, got dumped out of nowhere. First thing he does, renting a girlfriend, or at least first thing he does after getting some sanity back from being dumped, renting a girlfriend. His friends doesn't even help him or anything like that. Same thing with Curry. They like, the friends notice what's going on. They ask, but I don't think they ever show or say if they ever try to cheer him up. They ask Kazuya, but they don't think they've ever tried. They didn't say that they visited him or anything. They just say, oh, we haven't been in contact with him, but we found his private account, but after something happened to him, he became fucking asshole, misogynistic. We haven't done anything, no? Great friends, are we? Jesus Christ. And it's just the fucking view on getting a girlfriend or what a girlfriend is for. If you want a girlfriend, if you want a girlfriend or just no, you shouldn't think about getting a girlfriend first. You should first think about getting a friend group, or any group in that matter. Just socialize first. May it through a group chat, may it through chatting through an app or in-person hobby circles or anything like that. Get socializing first. Then, like, get a girlfriend. I know it sounds way too fucking thing, but that's like, that's quite a lot of fucking romance stories and stories I've heard and read online of actual people who are in a relationship. Like, you have people who just so happen to meet up with each other, hit it off, and become partners for life. But the more likely solution, the more likely thing that to happen is that two people who are now together forever or whatever, they met each other through socializing, social groups. If you go to the same place as some other people and you hit it off, probably be pretty good together. You can try it out by just one-on-one hangouts or dates, you could say. Make it more official after being more comfortable with each other with daily interactions. But this notion of like just getting a girlfriend, like there's a reason why in almost every single media, the pickup artists and people who hit on women on the beach or on the streets, they're always portrayed as the bad guys or the local antagonists of that show or series in that situation. Because in those situations, a beach, most people are there not ready to socialize unless there's a bar or there's a concert going on and things like that. In any other situation when you go to the beach, it's just people going there to relax, to go and swim. They're not there to interact with anybody else outside of their circle. Like, and that's I feel like that's also the whole reason why those people are getting like it's very much possible. Like it's very much possible that you could be a pickup artist or whatever and hit on the girl on the beach, somehow hit it off, and that's your partner for life. But in most situations, if you don't know anything about the other person, try to pick them up or anything like that, you're probably being labeled creepy or pushy or just trying to pressure the other person into something, which is totally understandable. Imagine some other fucking stranger coming up to you. Like, I feel like okay, so well then most of the time that's mostly for guys trying to pick up girls. Whenever the only problem is whenever a woman or a girl is approaching a group of stranger guys, and it's written in a guy's perspective. It's most of the time, it's almost always written as it's a blessing. But that's always going after the character trope, or not trope, but the basic assumption that it's the guy's job to reach out and start the relationship, which is quite common, and that's that. So if a girl or woman approaches you on some type of thing, which would mean that somehow they are interested in you, and most of the time guys are pretty reciprocating on that. But that's still why. To me, it's like I get where it's going from. I see what it is, and that's how you read. So it's acceptable, but that really happens in real life. You think about it, it'll be suspicious. It's gonna be a trap. They're gonna lure you to a fucking van, promising something, and your kidneys will be missing because some three guys will probably jump you, surgically remove it, and put you in an ice bath. Yeah, I fucking don't know what I'm saying. It's just It's just bad mentality. How much of a misogynist would the offer be if... I just thought, how much of a misogynist would the offer be if you just spam him with Chizu doesn't actually love the offer type of fucking fan art. We just fucking rage bait him constantly so that at some point his fucking brain's conditioned to not fucking parasocialize himself with Chizuru, but then just automatically goes into, oh, she cucked Kazuya, she'll cuck you too. I make him spiral out of control into a fucking raging shithole. I wonder if that's possible. Maybe. Oh, God. Why have I done this to myself? Isn't there like 4 seasons of this? Why did I do this to myself? Oh, God damn it. Well, at least we're at the end of the fucking season. At least there's like there's another few weeks of buffers until the next fucking torture session, I guess. Hopefully the next, yeah.
And here are the people who decided to sell out their souls. Welcome to hell.